Skills on the platform, back at you with another one. This is another read, and this is going to be for the sign of Libra. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and North Node for the sign of Libra. Also, Libra, this is a one-card tarot reading, a daily tarot meditation for the sign of Libra. Today is February 6th of 2022. Also, Libra, like, comment, and subscribe. Become a skilled one and be part of the Skill Nation. Hit the bell notification for all videos in the future. Also, Libra, when you share this, you'll be entered into a raffle to win $1,000 in cryptocurrency. The drawing is going to be on May 5th of 2022. To enter into the raffle, send an email with your request and the one you shared the video with in the email in the description. Also, Libra, donate to the channel, to the Cash App. It's in the description. All amounts are greatly appreciated, and we are grateful for that. Now, when you sow into good soil, you reap great fruits. Now, let's go ahead and get into this read for the sign of Libra. Also, Libra, let's see what energies that you're in for today. Energies that you may even encounter for today, okay? The thing about these daily energy reads, it gives you a heads up on what you can expect for the day. Because once we understand that everything is energy. See, we're in these bodies, right? But it's energy is what it's all about. Once you understand that, you'll be able to get a heads up on what to expect, right? What to look out for, so that way you can better prepare for every day with a leg up, okay? When you better prepare, you're not surprised, right? You know what's coming. You know what's going to happen all the time. And that's the best way to be. And that's how you become the most productive in life, right? That way there's no surprises, all right? We tend to like surprises every now and then, but when it comes down to life, we don't want to be surprised all the time. No. A surprise is for like a party or something like that, right? Not life. We want to know what's going on. We want to know how much income's coming in. We want to know what how our relations may pan out. We want to at least have some type of idea, right? That's structure. All right. For the sign of Libra, this is your spread, Libra, and your energy for today for the sign of Libra is the Seven of Swords, the Lord of unstable efforts. So it seems like you've been putting efforts, right? And it seems like it has not been stabilizing you from the effort. Let's go ahead and get into this. What I like to do is I like to be exact on the meaning of the card, okay? That way I can expound on the energy based on the spirit gives me. Now, this may not apply to anyone, okay? It may apply to one. It may apply to many. Take it how it resonates. Take what's good, leave the rest, all right? So let's see the energy for you today. Libra is the Seven of Swords. All right. The Seven of Swords for our Libras. Okay. All right, Libra. Seven of Swords. Here we go. The Lord of unstable effort. All right, so Seven of Swords, Lord of unstable effort. The center right, upright sword is held by a hand at the bottom of the card. The swords are of different types and proportions, suggesting instability, right? So you're probably currently, today your energy is mentally unstable, possibly something that has, maybe a phone call that you got was a little confusing. Something that may have possibly happened to a friend or family member that would confused you, right? Which puts you in this energy of unstable effort as well, right? Also, the swords differ in types and proportions, suggesting instability. once again, some type of contact or something that happened that caused you to put you in this state of mind, right? To feel unstable, all right? Also, the points of all 7 swords touch one another. The shortest 2 swords not quite reaching all the way to the top. The rolls of the previous card of this suit is pierced by the central sword. At the top of the card and in the disc at the bottom of the 2 largest swords appear a quarter moon and this for the symbol of Aquarius. So, Libra, you probably have a Aquarius that you're dealing with right now, past, present, or future. Take it how it resonate. Also, Aquarius may be even in your chart. Okay, maybe an Aquarius that you would working with in some type of business deal or business endeavor, which probably caused this situation, right? We got to choose the people that we deal with. Be selective about the people we deal with. We want to make sure we choose people who actually have our best interests at heart, right? So, possibly an Aquarius that you're dealing with, some way, shape, or form. Also, Moon in Aquarius, 20 degrees to 30 degrees. Angels Michael, all right, and Hanael. Meaning of the card in your energy for today is partial success. So the success is in part. It's not in whole. So once again, it's not a completely bad card, right? It's not. It's just simply telling you that you may have to do some type of shift, because if there's some success, that means you've reached some type of success, but it's just not in full. It's partial. So that means that you need to partially shift something. You need to partially change something in your thought process, in your mind, to be able to get that full on success, right? Okay. Also, it speaks of yielding when victory is within grasp. So you're not completely going through the process. You need to, follow through with what you're doing in your projects to completion, so that way you can reap the full goodness of what you're doing, right? Also, it speaks of the inclination to lose by discontinuing effort. That's self-explanatory. If you take on a project and you don't follow through and you stop midway, you might have, got a project where, the plan was to, generate 100,000, and, you notice that you got 20,000 from the project, but you didn't follow through. You didn't go for the whole goal. $20,000 is not really much. You know what I mean? So you want to follow it through till you reach the full goal and get the full 100,000. That's just an example, right? So follow through, right? So that way you can get the full success, not just be unstable in your efforts. So it's the efforts that you need to focus on. Put more effort in to get where you want to really be, right? Also, it speaks of love, of abundance. So you love the abundance, right? But you don't complete and follow through. So that's the thing that you need to do, Libra. All right. Also, fascinated by display given to compliments. I mean, who doesn't love a compliment, right? We all love compliments, right? But don't fall for the tricks of compliments, because some people could give you compliments just to be able to deceive you, right? They say promise is a comfort to a fool. So just be careful of that, right? And then in reverse, be careful of affronts, insolence, detect and spy of another. So people may be spying on you, trying to figure out what you got going on. Be careful of that. People trying to take your ideas, possibly. Okay. Also, inclined to betray confidence. You don't want to do that, so be careful. You don't want somebody to do it to you. Tell your secrets out. So just don't do it to others. All right. Treat others the way you want to be treated. That's the golden rule. Also, not always intentionally, right? But seems like you're not always intentional about it. But consider thinking, ahead of time. And then also unreliable and argumentative. You don't want to be in an argumentative energy, because when it's all said and done, that energy you're putting out is going to come back to you, right? And it can cause this to happen. Unstable efforts. You're arguing with people, especially business partners. If you can't come to an agreement on things, just part ways and do your own thing. But for the most part, this is only temporary energy. A small shift will change everything. All right? Peace.